Okay, so good morning, all of you. So I'm audible. Can anyone please confirm? Thank you. So, yeah, let's get started now. I hope you guys are practice well, right? It's a long app, right? I think it's 5 days, huh? 4 days, right? Yeah, I'm good. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. 4 days, holidays. Oh my God. In my entire training history, this is the long gap, 4 days. Anyway, so Docker file is clear. Okay, let me discuss few Docker files. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Thanks. Thanks for your, messages. And anyway, so let's go for Docker file again. So any questions, guys, on Docker file? Anyone? Let me log in. Okay. Yeah, CMD I will explain. The concepts are pending. The CMD entry point and all. I will take care. Huh? Yeah, I'm good now. Oh, it's taking time. Okay, I'll do one thing. Okay. My voice is very low. Huh? Let me check here. What about now? Okay, thank you. Why it is taking time? They sorry, disconnected my iPhone. Let's wait, guys. Okay, perfect now. Let's go to now. So you can take T2 micro only, not require T2 medium. Let's go to all services. So I think you know how to deploy now Node.js application, how to Dockerize the Node.js application and Python application also, right? How to containerize the application by writing a Docker file. So today we can focus Java application. Okay, Maven and Maven and something. So let me create a server now. I'm taking T2 medium. You can take T2 micro is fine. So yeah, I think we need to change this. Let's launch a server. Okay. Kubernetes is not similar to this. This is different. Kubernetes is different. We'll start Kubernetes in three days. Once it is done. No, no. In 3 days, Kubernetes will start. Not Kubernetes 3 days. Okay. Let's go to now instances. Connect the server. So exactly. Please focus first. I'll tell you for that. I don't know when it will Docker will complete. Depends on your practice. So Docker network concept is there, volumes are there, storage is there, Docker file. Main focus is Docker file. So if you are able to write a Docker file, done. That's it, Docker. The after Docker file, whatever the network concepts are there, we are not using at all. Only Kubernetes only. So if you are able to write a Docker file, Docker is done. But still, we have a syllabus, we have a concepts, but we have to focus on that. Okay. So systemctl start Docker. Okay, Docker version. Okay, client and server. Clear now till here? Okay. Guys, you tell me, just focus again half an hour, please. It's a very important one. Yeah, no messages. Thanks. I'll give time for the messages and all, your chat and all. This is important. That's what I'm taking more time. Yeah. So guys, by seeing this, you can understand what I'm doing now. Let me take okay. Let's go to VS Code for just okay. So here, you can remove this, not required. Yeah, let's copy, go to server, vi docker file. Okay, guys, how many instructions are there? Two instructions. One is what from Tomcat, copy web app target and dot var inside to user local Tomcat web apps. Clear this is? So copy command, how it will work? Inside your project directory, there is a var file, copy into Tomcat web apps. So this process already done manually, right? After generate a Maven goals, we are copying the var file into target folder, right? Into Tomcat web apps directory. Clear or not? So here also now, let's now see here. If I run docker build -t Maven or Tomcat, now will it work? The Docker able to build a Docker file is able to run and build image, or any error I will get? Hmm? Okay, run. First is what Tomcat it is taking now. Still working first instruction only. First layer only. Second is what? It will fail. Why? There is no var file. Yes, correct. No, it's not work. There is no var file inside my project directory. Yes. What Tomcat setup done? Tomcat image only. Then everything they will take care. You don't need to do anything. Take a Tomcat, directly work on it. Okay. Okay. So let me show you the use cases now. The first case, focus, use case 1. Taking Tomcat image and deploy var file. This is, I'm trying to do this right now. I'm trying to do this right now. Yeah. In this case, what should I do first now? My end, it's not working, right? So what should I do first? I want to make it success this Docker build. In this case, what should I do? Build a project, create a var file and run again this Docker file, right or not? Yes. So should we have a var file? In this case, you have to build a project, right or not? Okay. Install git-y. Let's go to take this project now. Very good. So this is my project now. Okay. In this project, I'm going to run now directly what? MVN install our MVN project. So inside, if you can see ls web apps is there, right? Inside web app, my project directory is there. I mean, if I build now, my var file will be created inside the web app target inside var file. So that's what, if you can see my, the copy command, first web app inside target folder inside var file. Okay, star means any name, Wilcott means any name before var file. So this will be generated when you run any MVN installer, MVN project goal only. After that, this will copy into this space, right now? Yeah. Okay, let me run now. If you can see CD web app, even no target folder, right? When the target folder will created when you run any project, okay? So let's back now. Here I'm going to run now MVN install. For example, if I'm trying to run, what will happen? MVN command not found. In this case, what should I do? Install maven -y. Very good. No. If you run maven -y now, automatically Java also will be installed. So please try to come offline. These are very important sessions. If possible, if you are near to Naresh IT, if possible, please come to offline. Not you don't come near to Naresh IT only. Your interest, you can also come. MVN install. Okay, okay. That's great. Done, right? Let's go and check now. CD web app. Target folder is created, right? Insert target folder. var file is there. Web app.var. Now my Docker file, if I run, able to build or not? Yes, the reason copy command will work now. Copy command inside the var file is already located now. So copy command able to run. Okay. So rm-rf. I'm going to delete existing Docker file. rm-rf Docker file deleted. So now you can take here pwd copy and ls. So this Docker file is there, right? Just now have written. Let's move into the project directory. mv Docker file. Excuse me. Yeah. Now you can see project inside. If you can go. Okay. Docker file is located now. Let's check cat command. Now it will take Tomcat image and copy the var file into target folder, right? Docker build -t Tomcat. I'm just giving like this image name is a Tomcat. Done. Why? First image calling already done, right? The error we got at second layer. So again, process is not start from the scratch, right? The Docker daemon is there, right? It will be stored Docker var lib Docker inside the local, whatever you pull every time. It's not redirecting into the remote repository every time until if you run a new image, until if you run a new from instruction. Okay. Now you can see Docker images. My end Tomcat image is there, right? How to run Docker run? Yeah, Docker run -dt -p. Okay. What is the Tomcat port number? 8080, right? So localhost port number I'm giving 8081. 8080. Give here Tomcat. My image name is Tomcat, right? So this will be DT means what? Detached terminal. The background it will run, right? And before that, okay. Now this Docker continuously, sorry, this container continuously run or not? How you can say? This Docker continuously run, how you can say? On which reference you are saying? Detached terminal also, the background process should run, right? Is there any CMD in my Docker file? Is there any CMD in my Docker file? But how to check the default CMD may be there, right? Default CMD means from where it will come? Tomcat Docker file. Until you give your CMD instruction, it will work default CMD given by Docker file. If you give your CMD, that will be override the given default CMD. Understand what I'm trying to say now? Okay. Simple, what we can do, Docker inspect Tomcat. Now you can see here, definitely. See CMD inside, catalina.sh.run. I mean, I told you right in the Tomcat time. You can run startup.sh or catalina.sh. Both are same. okay, to start the container. So they're running, right? The container is started by using CMD instruction. So in your Docker file, if you give your CMD, that will override with this. Understand? Now, if you not provide anything, this will work as a default instruction. Clear now? Yeah. Docker PS. See, command is running, right? Command is running. So that container is running. Now on which port number? 8081. 8081. Okay. So not found. But my path is what? 8081 web apps, right? Clear now? This is the process. So now, by seeing this, guys, what you can understand here, by this process, there is a again manual process, the background. What was that? So if I want to automate this process, there is a drawback with this approach. So my Maven process is doing manually, right? The Maven installations, Maven goal running, and all I'm doing manual process. Can we do end-to-end Dockerizing? I mean containerization. Now Maven is not running inside the Docker. Maven is running where? Maven is running where now? Hmm? My Maven is running where, guys? Server. I have installed install maven-y. Where? Not on Docker, on EC2. In this project, Maven is running on EC2. Tomcat is running on container. Agreed or not? So if I want to automate this process through Jenkins, okay, so Maven should work on EC2. Tomcat is run on container. This is not at all good process, right? Right or not? In this case, if you are taking a Dockerizing process, means containerization process, no process is running on EC2. Dedicatedly, you can give this server is for only Docker. Okay. You're not supposed to run any process on EC2 except Docker. So everything on Docker only should go. Or if you want to do any other things, you can go for next instance only. Okay. Wait, I'm coming to that only. Wait. Clear that? So now you tell me, guys, can I implement this Maven process also Docker? Hmm? If I implement the Maven process also Docker, so Maven plus Tomcat both are run on Docker only. Now you tell me, if I want to implement this process, what should I do first? Take a Maven image from Docker, from Maven. Next is what? Maven is ready. Next is what? Copy the code. Copy instruction. By using copy instruction, you can copy the code into Docker. Next is what? Run goal. Clear now? See, whatever instructions I have done now, if you can see here, yeah, first command is what? Install maven-y I have done. Next is what? I have cloned the repository from Git, right? So copy the code and install the Maven, and next is what? Run the goal. These three instructions, whatever commands I have executed on EC2, these three commands, if I run on the Docker environment, so what will happen? This will be containerized. Okay. How to do that? Tell me now. Just I'm writing the steps. Required steps are what now? First is what? I need from Maven, right or not? Next is what? Copy instruction, copy the code. Next is what? Run goal. Clear? Guys, you tell me run goal is continuously run process or not? Maven goals continuously run process or not? Hmm? Maven process continuously run. After some time it will exit or not? After complete your process, Maven install means var file will be created and exit from there. Right or not? Okay. Now, so these three instructions you should add into where? Docker. Okay, let me take now. Okay. Yeah, I'm doing that same only now. Okay. Guys, now see here. This is what now? Tomcat process. I'm just giving here Tomcat process. Clear now? This is Tomcat process. Okay, fine. And this process is what? Maven process. This process is what? Maven process. Clear now? How many images are there here? Total? How many images? 2 images. You are working with 2 images. So this process is called multi image build process or multi image stage process. So when we can use multiple, if you are dealing with multiple images, so this is called multi image build process. Okay. So when, if you are working with one image dependency there for the second image, so what we can do here, here we have to mention some like this build. Okay. So why I'm saying, if you can see here, let me show you the Docker file. Yeah. So if you can see the Docker file here, first I'm taking what here? Maven as build. Just you can give anything, no problem, as build. Why? With result of this Docker process, we are deploying a Tomcat. Clear? First instruction is what? Taking Maven this version. You can take any version, no problem. Next instruction is what? Creating a app directory. Next instruction is what? Set a app directory, cd command. Next instruction is what? Copy command. Copy code entire into your Docker environment. Next instruction is what? Run MVN package. MVN package means war file will be created or not? Okay. Now, what is the use of this build? Next, I'm taking what? Tomcat. Next is what? Copy from build. This is very important. Copy from build means whatever war file is created from these instructions. These all instructions we are defining as a build. So copy from the build and which directory? This directory, and move into the web app.org. Clear no? For example, if you not define copy from build, this will work independent Docker file. Whether this complete or not, this will work like independent entity. Copy from build means what? Whatever result are generated from this build, from the reference, you tell me here why app directory is coming additionally. If you can see before, no app directory, right? Why app directory coming here? Yeah, here we are giving right. So in this case, var file will be created where? Web app target web app.var before app directory. Clear? If you not specify this two, you no need to specify here app. As per the code, it will run. Var file will be created. Web app tar web applet var. Clear or not now? Okay. Let's do it now. Copy. Okay. So this is not required. Okay. First is what? Maven will pull as a bill. Next is what? Create a where what about run instruction? We know, right? Run instruction is what? What is the use of run instructions? This won't work inside the container. Before container, it will be built. Yes, when you run var file will be created right here. The var file we are taking reference, creating a container. Container inside Tomcat process only run, not Maven process. Understand? Maven, the required for the Tomcat, Maven is initiating before. Understand? See, I'm deploying a Tomcat server, right? So Tomcat server inside, which process is running? Var file is running continuously. This process only run. But Maven is no need to execute inside the CMD instruction, right or not? We are not creating, we are not running Maven instruction inside the container. We are running Tomcat instruction inside the container. Understand? But the required Tomcat, we are giving Maven instructions. For example, if you can see now, the manual process. Now tell me, my container is running right already. So which process is running inside the container? Only Tomcat process only, not Maven process, right? Maven process running where? On EC2. Maven is giving a var file to Tomcat. The var file, the process I have done manually now, right or not? But my server is not running on the Maven process. My server inside Tomcat process is running now. You can see here, for example, PS aux. Is there any Tomcat process? No, why? Tomcat is not running inside the EC2. Clear or not? To run a Tomcat, the required var file we are giving on EC2 directly. I have installed on EC2. So what I'm trying to say, this process also I can go on Docker only, not on EC2 instance. One Docker file will enough to manage these two things. Take the Maven, run a goals. Whenever you can run instruction will be executed at the time of build. So at the time of build, run instruction will be executed means var file will be created or not. That var file taking from Maven Docker file and giving to Tomcat Docker file. Here we are creating a dependency. Otherwise, what will happen? Whether Maven will create it or not, Tomcat will execute second time. In this case, if you are not giving from build, if you are not giving this, for example, if you not execute this, what will happen? App directory not exist, right? Definitely var file couldn't find. Error you will get, right? Whenever you are taking, the meaning is what? Take a reference for from build. Build means what here? This one. Whenever you can work with multiple Docker files, multiple Docker images, you can mention as build. You can give any name, no problem. This is universal name. As build we are giving. As build if you are giving, taking a reference from the build, move the var file to add here. Now, for example, this is fail. This will work or not? No, right or not? Why? These Docker instructions, 3 instructions depends on this execution. Clear or not? Same, before we got an error, right? The error is what? Var file is not there. In that case, I ran everything manual on EC2. Copied the var file into local EC2 to container Docker inside layers. Clear now? So instead of copy paste to local here, Docker itself we can do everything. Clear now? Okay. Let's take now. Copy. Go to here. Okay. I'm just Deleting here, paste it now. Okay. See, from build, copy from the build. So inside this war file is created from this build. Take that war file and paste it into here. Yeah, same are in Docker now. Even, okay, let me show you. Remove. Okay. I'm installing Maven now on EC2 instance. Clear now? So in this case now, I'm uninstalling Maven now. If I give mvn command not found error is coming. Yes, exactly. Clear now? Now, what should I do now? Let's go to the Docker file. So this 1, 2, 3, 4 for total 7 instructions. First instruction is what? Taking Maven. From where? Docker Hub. Next is what? Creating a app directory. Next is what? Switch to app directory. Next is what? Copy everything inside the app directory. Next is what? Run mvn package. When you run mvn package, your end project repository should require, right? The project repository I'm copying from EC2. In this case, why I'm copying? You see, this, if you are not copy, taking Maven, creating app directory, run mvn package means where you are running mvn package, source code only, right? See, we are taking, for example, see, focus here, you can understand everything, okay? What I'm trying to say, yeah. For example, I want to run my project. Understand? I want to run my project now. My project is in GitHub now. What should I do? This is Maven project. First, what should I do? Install Maven. Next is what? Next is what? After install Maven, next is what? Copy the code. From where? Git. Next is what? Just wait. Hello? Sangram. Sangram, WhatsApp me base, okay? I'm in class. Okay. First is what? Install Maven. Next is what? Copy the code from Git. Next is what? Run the goal. Right or not? Okay. And what I'm trying to say, first install Maven, for example. I'm wanted giving wrong command. Okay. Not required Maven. Okay. Maven is done, for example. Next is what? Copy the code from where? Git. Before copy, I'm going to create a one app directory. I'm wanted giving different name, dev. Next is what? Move to dev directory. I want to work in dev directory only, right? cd dev. Now I want to copy the code from GitHub to here. So git clone. Now code is, whenever you can clone, entire code will be cloned into where? Dev inside only. Should I run directly Maven package now? Yes. Right or not? If I clone the code, code will be cloned into here. After that, can I run directly Maven? Yes. Clear now? Same process I'm giving here. First is what? Installing Maven. Next is what? Creating a one app directory. Next is what? Move to app directory. Next is what? Copy entire code into app directory. Very good. Next, you are inside of app directory now. Next is what? Run mvn package. Clear now? Any questions? Exactly. You need to compare with your process only. Nothing is there. Whatever you are doing manually, same process here also. Yes, copy means git clone method. You may get it out. Can we give git clone here? No. In your Jenkins, the first stage is git clone already. Second stage is Docker build. Understand? Okay, in the Jenkins time I will explain. Okay. Clear everyone now? Okay. So for example, guys, in the Jenkins, first stage is, sorry, in the Jenkins, if you are working in the same project, first stage is what? Git checkout. Clone the repository. But repository clone into where? Where? Repository clone into where? Jenkins default path, varlib something. Jenkins is there, right? Workspace and all. We need to copy from there to Docker inside. Clear now? Yeah. Okay. Exactly. You need to test it, guys. What you can do, create a one Linux command, touch file, and copy, move the file into container. How it will work, you can test. Take a simple code. No need to go this Jenkins, sorry, Java and all. Create a sample file in the local EC2. Give a copy instruction, and after that, run a image. Go inside the container. File is copied or not. You can check like that. Until you do hands on this process, difficult to understand. It's a complete virtualization, virtual process, containerization. We don't know until do hands on. Yeah. So Docker images, my end image is there right already. And my end already container also there. So I want to delete this. How to delete? Docker rm -f, give container ID. Okay, let's go to Docker PS. Container is removed. Docker images. So let me Docker system pruna -a. Images also deleted. Okay, no need to delete, just I'm deleting only. Now Docker build -t mvn tomcat both dot. Clear now? So mvn packages are running now. Just a minute. Huh? Okay, clear till here now? So now, yeah, see the Docker image size is 519 MB only, including Maven and Tomcat. Clear? So when you work on multiple stage Docker, we can reduce the image size. Image size means taking resources from the EC2 is less. Understand? So only we are taking 519 MB. So if you need to work on the two images in separately, Definitely the difference is there. You can see even. Okay. Okay. The next process is what? Docker run -dt -p. I'm giving 8081 8080. I'm giving MVN Tomcat. My end even there is no Maven also. I have uninstalled already. Docker PS. Which process will run? Default CMD catalina.sh. Now how to access? 8081 localhost. Clear now? So first method is what? Maven manually install Tomcat and Docker. Second method is what? Both Maven and Tomcat also same. Clear till here? Any questions from anyone? Anyone? See, if you take my code directly run means it will work. Do different way. Try different way. First practice, yes. Don't do different way practice and all. First do what I'm saying here. Once write in your book understanding way. Okay, first we are doing like this, second we are doing like this, and after that you can do your own practice, something different way. First we can call the Tomcat, then Maven, how the process will work. Instead of running Catalina.sh, yes, I can use startup.sh, how it will work, what are the challenges. Like that, you need to do hard work. This by you only. Okay, great. So if you do in different way, share with the team members. Someone may raise a new question from your own practice. That will be learning for everyone. You don't know. See, I'm not saying I'm 100% correct. Until explain to someone only, if they give some corrections and all, I can understand I'm not 100% correct. Same, your and also, if you do any own practice, different use case, share with the members. We don't know, right? If maybe the one practice more on that area, they can give some ideas to you, or they can learn from you. Instead of keeping with you, share with others. If you do something different, 150 members are there, right? Someone may give some idea on this. We don't know. Clear the process now? Yeah, can we change CMD command inspect means you can give your command. See, finally Tomcat command is what? Whatever command you want to give only, right? Yeah. You can change. For example, if I add CMD instruction here, what will happen? Whatever CMD is there, right? That will be override your CMD. Now, container running status depends on your CMD command now. This will be override their command, right? So if you give, for example, simply touch file, what will happen here? Or echo what will happen if I do like this? Container won't run, right? Container won't run. Print hi and exit only. Why? Sorry, CMD is different instruction, but you are giving your instruction, that will be override. Understand what I'm trying to say? Yeah. If you want to try, do one thing. Will this work? LS. Yes, new container will run from this Docker build, but that won't run, right? You can run Docker build now. -d. Give just test something. Directly error. Why? App folder is not there, right? Okay, I'll do one thing in this case. What about now? Will it work or not now? Work. Why? Already built var file manually previously. That var file is working now. Previously, not through container. Previously, directly web app inside only var file is created, right? Now it is working. But the point is here, till two instructions only executed here. What is the next instruction? What will be the next instruction? CMD instruction. That will be executed when? At the start of container. Let's start the container. Docker run. Meanwhile, better, simply you can give Docker inspect test. From here itself we can understand, right? Clear now? Your CMD instruction is override. They're giving CMD instruction. Enough, right? No need to run also. Even if you want to run, you can run. Container is started. If I check Docker PS, this is what? Previous one. Say 8081, I have container data set. But Docker PS -a, if you can run, you can see. This is what? Exited. Print and exited. If you want to check the logs, Docker logs, container ID. Only print and exited. Clear the process now. Can we, okay. So Docker rm-f deleted, right? Clear now? So now my and no Docker process is running. Clear now? So now you tell me, can we do further modification this? So before, let's delete from here. Copy. Tell me, any further modifications can I do this? CMD, I need that CMD, right? Whatever they're giving, that's right, right? So no need to do any changes. Keep as it. Next, can we do further modifications? Tell me. Think. We can do one thing. No, think. Here, port info. Those are just, okay, modifications in the same Docker file we can do. What I'm trying to say, can I increase, can I modify the Docker file in different way? We can add a port information, that's and all okay. But we can do something different, process end to end. Deploy through Jenkins. Okay. That So what I'm trying to say now, exactly. Understand now? So if you can see, you can take Maven and Tomcat and also Ubuntu, right or not? So far I'm taking what directly Maven image, right? Instead of that, you can take Ubuntu, on top of that install Java, on top of that you can install Maven, on top of that you can process the Tomcat. Clear or not? Let's copy, paste. Okay. This process is what here? From here is what? From here Tomcat process will run. Let's before process is what? Directly I'm taking Tomcat from Tomcat. But I don't want to take Tomcat from developed by Docker developers. I'm creating my Tomcat image. In this case, you need what? Base OS. I'm taking a base OS. On top of that, I'm installing required all the stuff. Tomcat is run on with the help of Java, right? So definitely Java required or not. I'm installing Java now. After that, environmental variable we need to set Java. So whenever you install Java, see here, see if you can see user lib JVM. This is the path where the Java will be installed. Okay. So we are setting the environmental variables here. Next is what? To run a Tomcat, see I'm taking from where? wget command. Wget command I'm running by instruction is what? Run instruction. At the time of build, the Tomcat has to be run installed, right? So I'm giving. After that is what? Creating a one OPT Tomcat inside OPT Tomcat directory. After that is what? tar xvzf command for what? Extracting the untar the tar packages. Next is what? Next, I'm removing tomcat.tar.gz. This is what? Whenever you can wget command you run, this will be downloaded into tar.gz file, right? This I'm going to remove now. Already under extraction is done, right? Unnecessarily keeping this tar file inside local, image size will be increased, right? So I'm removing after that. Same like Tomcat environmental variable also we need to set. After that, expose 8080. After that is what? Copy from build. Same process. See here now, cmd command I'm giving catalina.sh, but this should be there where? Bin directory. Bin directory should be there where? opt tomcat. Clear now? So this is, you can take your Tomcat or directly can take a Tomcat. Okay. Yeah, this instruction is same, but extra instruction is what? CMD. And on top of that, these are the challenges. We need to install manually Java and Tomcat. Okay. But already if you can take a Tomcat now, they're already developed, install Java, install Tomcat, and they're giving as a image format. Default also catalina.sh only, but now there is no default here. Default is what? Tell me anyone. Now my Ubuntu image default is what if I'm not give cmd instruction? Okay, let me show you. Very good. Default is what now? Bin bash. Ubuntu bin bash, right? Only we have verified. Now if I give, what will happen now? That will be overridden of your opt tomcat bin catalan.sh. Clear now? Okay. Did I give any wrong? Clear only, right? Correct only. Okay. Next, Docker build -dt. Same process. -p. I'm changing the port number 8083 8080. Now I'm giving here same MVN Tomcat. Sorry, not DT, right? Only T. What happened? Oh, sorry, my bad. Now, so Maven process is same, but process difference is what now? Only Tomcat. Maven we are taking as is as an image now. Now installing MVN packages one by one. Yeah, tell me. Which base image? If you are taking two base images, now we are giving only one CMD, right? Container inside one process will run. Maven, why you need to run Maven process inside the container? Maven is a dependency for Tomcat. To run a Tomcat, I need a Maven war file only, right? If Maven war file is ready, Tomcat will run. Why you need to keep inside the container? Maven will continuously run here. Understand here? Exactly. Exactly. Correct. So there is a error now. Let's read this error. Huh? Okay. I understood. Let's go to the Docker file. The CMD instruction is there, right? Sorry, work dir wget Tomcat download. Let's take a Tomcat now here. Tar file, right? Copy link address. Go to the here. Guess here this symbol is there, right? For what we are using, you know, this run will apply for this one, this one, this one, this one. Continuous process. No need to mention run. This is continuous process. Okay. Yeah, and so each instruction work like a layers. See, done now. Okay. Again, Docker images, Docker run -dt, -p 8084. You can give any port number, but this is important. MVN Tomcat. Executed. Huh? Which instruction will run inside? Yes, exactly. Docker PS. See, OPT Tomcat bin inside. Tomcat is there inside OPT directory. Tomcat you just renamed as the Tomcat. Then inside bin. Inside this is. How to access? 8084. What is the path here? Clear now? So we can do further modification also. What was that? By seeing this Docker file, we can do further modification. So this is we are in, see how to reduce the image size means we need to follow these instructions. After install, we should remove the previous, I mean, whatever the zip file or tar file, no need to keep inside the container, no need to keep inside the Docker layers. We need to take care of this. Okay. Tell me, still we can do one thing also here. What was that? Any guess? Anyone? Further modifications we can do. What was that? Okay, great. But my point is different. So my point is, can I take this one also on Ubuntu? Understand what I'm trying to say? Instead of taking Maven, can I take Ubuntu and install Maven same like a Tomcat? Right or not? See, these instructions are same. Only instructions will change one. This instruction only will change. Here also, if you can see the before, this instruction is same, right? The instruction is change what? This one. For this, we have written a big Docker file on Ubuntu. Same. Here also, these instructions are same. Instead of taking directly image from Docker Hub, we are developing on Ubuntu. Clear or not? Now see, size increased or not? Clear or not? Size increase. Now if I add Maven also on Ubuntu, this size will increase or not? Then what is the difference here and there? They are developing, it's a different way. We are directly taking Ubuntu, we are not taking care some small things. Okay, may they can take care. The size may be 100 MB difference is there. Clear or not? Yeah. So in this case, yes, you can do Maven also on Ubuntu if you're interested. You can practice like this. So this is Maven on Tomcat on Ubuntu. Clear? Okay, let me add these 4 scenarios. What yeah, I'm not understanding what prod implementations. What prod implementations? Copy. Which one recommended? Mostly we are taking existing images directly. We are not developing. Yeah, okay. Got it. Yeah, mostly we are taking, see, I can't say only the process, depends number of project holders, they can change something different. It depends on their use cases only, but generally we are taking directly existing images only instead of developing. Yeah, exactly correct. Now what I'm going to do now, Control A, shift right, oh sorry, Control / copy. So I'm adding here Maven and Tomcat on Ubuntu. Clear now? So total 4 use cases. First Maven and Tomcat in same Docker file. Next, okay, I'll add here Control X from here. Okay. So first is what you have to install Maven manually on Tomcat. Next is what Maven and Tomcat on same Docker file. Next is what taking Maven on Ubuntu Tomcat is sorry taking okay sorry the changes. Okay. Next is what this is what Maven and Tomcat both on. Clear the use cases, different use cases. You need to practice today. If you get any error, understand each and every step also. Commit changes. Okay. So tomorrow also I will explain Docker file. A few concepts are there. CMD where entry point instruction is pending. I will explain tomorrow what is entry point. And few Docker files. I will just explore the things what in the Docker files, MySQL Docker file, image and all we'll discuss. And tomorrow itself we can start Docker networking concept. Okay. These are small concepts only, Docker network, Docker volumes and all. So Docker will complete in 3 days, guys, as I said. So Kubernetes will start next Monday. Okay. So it will take 20 days of time. Kubernetes and something other topics. Okay. Thank you. Bye bye. Please practice. If you are having any questions, guys, you can ping me in Telegram also. Thank you.